Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Alright folks, I've got a very exciting brand new event just for you. It's the Fiery Crystal Mines. Okay, so the way this event works is it basically replaces Treasure Seeker, and it's designed very similarly to Treasure Seeker. But there are a couple of key differences. The first difference is that you have a choice at the beginning. You can either do the local mine, in which you only face the rest of your server, or the cross-server mine, in which case you face about 10 other servers that are nearby you. So you got a choice there. Now obviously the cross-server mine is going to have slightly better rewards than the local mine, but it's good for you to be able to make that decision for yourself. So let's talk about it. Let's just dive into the local mine and take a look. So the way this is different also from Treasure Seeker is that you are an individual now. It does not matter who you're with. You basically mine on your own. So as you can see from this, there are little blue mines, big blue mines, and then gold mines. That's the way I'm going to describe them. The little mines give off potentially A metals and then 5 crystals per minute. The big ones give off 8 crystals per minute, as well as A metals. And then the gold ones give off 10 crystals per minute and SS metals. So that's the basic breakdown of these in the local area. As you can see in the local area, if you swipe through, there are only 2 of those gold mines, so kind of the 2 biggest in the server are probably going to be the ones that get those, or they may go to the cross server, so you may be able to swoop in and grab them. Okay, let's look now at the cross server mine. Cross server mine has a lot more of the gold ones because it's, cross server. There are a bunch of other people. As you can see, there are K65, K70, K58, a lot of other people in here. Now, important to realize, these biggest ones give 14 per minute, but the little gold ones still give 10, and these still give 8. So it's basically the same thing as you would get in your local one, but just with the addition of these rich fiery ones that give 14 per minute. So I would say unless you're going to go for these, you probably want to stick in the local area. Now, let's take a second to talk through how it all works. So just like Treasure Seeker, what would happen is, let's find someone I'm going to attack. Oh, that guy looks like he's under attack. We'll see who takes it. 5 seconds. 4, 3. This wasn't planned. Okay, he kept it, it looks like. So it looks like he just defended from someone. But let's say I wanted to take this guy, GoTWiC. Okay, so what would happen is I would press dig here, and I would be given my formation to set up my formation, who I'm going to send, whatever, and then I would press dig, and that basically causes me to attack. As you can see, it says battles and mines cause real damage, but there are a few important things to realize about the damage calculation. If you look here, you can see that only 90% of the troops, 90% of the troops are going to be resurrected. So if you just send like a 10% tank, like T1s or T3s, only those troops are going to die. You're not going to have any troop casualties beyond that. And then it's a 20% casualty rate after that. So of the 10% that are getting wounded or dying, only 20% will actually die. So it's not terribly high cost, but it's not nothing. So that's basically the way you should be doing attacks. Now, what do you get for rewards? Well, I'll show you this. I actually already have a little bit of rewards. And basically, I was actually on one of the rich fiery ones, one of the big ones. And I was on it for a full 4 hours, which is how long you get on it, unless you extend, which you can extend once you take something. So here's the deal. I got 3,360 fiery crystals and a 5-minute speed up. I did not get a single SS medal out of it. Then I was on a medium fiery, and I got kicked off it after a little while. But I got 1,580 fiery crystals from that one, because I was only on it for like 2 hours. Now, what can I do with all these fiery crystals that I have? Well, there's a shop here that you can go to, and you can buy things in the shop. And it's really cool. They actually added permanent skins for your castle to this shop. So there's a way for you to get these as a free-to-play player. Now, here's the problem. I was on a fiery mine, one of the big ones, right? The 14 crystals per minute. And I only have basically 5,000 crystals right now. And this event only is going on for another day and 13 hours. So it's not looking likely that I'm going to get any of these big rewards. And I'm probably not even going to get up to an SS medal, like just one. So that's not great, because compared to the old Treasure Seeker, if you were on a level 5, you would frequently get 3, 4, even 5 SS medals just in 30 minutes. Now I could be on it for 2 days and only get one. So that's definitely not ideal. I hope that they make these rewards better. I think if they just like knock a 0 off there and make it 1500 and they don't place a limit of 2, I think it would make people a lot happier, and I think it'd make it much more desirable to do. But right now, it's just a little weird. It's just, I mean, weirdly not great rewards that you get from it. So I don't know. I was a little surprised by that, and I'm hoping they'll make a change for it. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to lose troops for something, you really should be giving better rewards, in my opinion. But, you know, who knows? We'll see what they end up doing. But here's what I'll do real quick. Let's make sure my hospital's empty. We've got to speed that up. Okay, let's do that real quick. Great. Okay, hospital's empty. I'll go ahead and go my full cav. I'm going to do a quick hit just so I can show you guys how that looks. I've switched to my silent prayer since I've got my new castle buff. Watch that video if you haven't already. Okay, so let's go back down here. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the cross server mine so I can get one of the gold ones without kicking off a friend. And sure, GoTWiC. We looked at him before. Can I see what his formation is or anything? Nope. Okay, we're going to do it. Going for it. Okay, so I'm going to go to my cav formation. So I'm going to set up so I have about 800k army size. So I'm going to go ahead and go down and get an 80k front line of T1s. And that protects me. That way I know there's no way that those troops are going to die. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig. All right, we're about to attack. Let's see what happens. I don't really know why they do this whole delay thing, but that's how they're doing it. So worst case scenario, I lose and I just have T1s that are hurt. Oh, it looks like I lost. Okay, let's check that battle. I won't show his stats, but okay, if it'll just open it. Okay, so it looks like, oh, he's Inf Cav and I lost? Really? How did I lose that? Are we wait, what? Oh, it's just because it's all T1s. Look at that. That's kind of funny. Alright. Well, they're making me... Fine, I'll send some T3s. Ugh, I hate that so much. Alright, let's do it again. Kill some T3s, why not? See, the one problem that I have with this is that, like, is it worth it for me to do this? Like, I mean, I'm just not going to get good rewards, but I'll do it for you guys. Alright, T3s, yep, alright, let's do it. Not going to lose T4s for this, I'm sorry. It's just not happening. But this should be enough to win it. What? Are you joking? Come on now. Come on now. It's just these frickin' bows, man. Look at how close this is. Are you joking? Goodness me, everyone. It looks like we're going to have to really try. Gonna have to pop fervor. Okay. Okay. Alright, Duke. Well, let's go ahead and pop a total attack. Not be lazy. Gotta go to Essos for a second and pop fervor. And then we'll beat him. Friggin' bows. Breaking the game. But I'm just going to scout you just so I can get fervor here. Oh, they're still out. Okay, cool. I'll do a video about these guys in a sec, but hold on. Let's just pretend we're attacking. Great. I have fervor now. Yay. Okay. And now we can go back. Now we have fervor. Yep, okay. I may have to pop an army size. I'm not doing that, though. I think I should be able to take this. Alright, Duke, here you go. Or GoTWiC, I keep calling him Duke. It's GoTWiC. Okay, GoTWiC. Your final stand has come to an end. Okay, let's do very few T1s. Actually, screw it, I'm not doing any T1s. Gonna do my front line of T3s. Not that many. Okay, 80 looks good, and we'll do some T4s. Alright, and let's beat him now. 10 seconds, everyone, please, goodness me. GoTWiC. You don't want to keep having all these casualties, man, I promise. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it, buddy. You're joking. Okay, I did take it. I was about to be like, what the heck? All right, so let's take a look. So I did beat him this time, a little more bloody than I wish. Look at that. He's got just pure bows. Dude, what are you doing, man? All right, well, I finally took it. Poor guy. He's definitely got a lot of injured troops, and he probably is not thrilled about that. But luckily for me, only T3s got hurt. So I've now taken it. So here's what it looks like once you've taken it. So actually, one thing I can do is I could recall if I wanted. I don't want to. But I also have this option to extend my time. Now, what I can do here is I can say, okay, well, I expect I'm going to be asleep, and I want to be, on this the whole time. So I'm going to go ahead and extend it for 8 hours. So I'm going to confirm that. Extend my digging by 8 hours. So now, as you can see, it's got 12 hours of digging instead of just 4. So I'll be on there for a full 12 hours. But maybe I say, you know what? I expect that people are going to attack me during that time. So what you can do is you can turn on auto replenish. And what that does is whenever your troops die, it will auto replenish them with more troops. So what I like for that is that if I have my T3 front line, then no matter how many casualties I get, it'll replenish with more of those T3s, and then I'm not going to have any T4 casualties. So I like doing that. So that's going to auto replenish and be good. But maybe I'm like, you know what? I actually don't even want to risk it. I'm going to just clear these and go pure T1s and just call it a day. In theory, I could just do that. Now, I'm not going to because I don't want to, but there's no reason why you have to, why you can't just change your formation entirely. And the nice thing about it is that means you can still kind of move your troops around if you really needed to. In theory, if you wanted to take some T4s out so you could join a rally, you could do that. It doesn't limit you that much, but very important to realize, you cannot relocate once you're in this. Like, it won't let me relocate now if I wanted to, so it's very important to realize that once you do this, you are stuck. So, like, let me just show real quick. I go to Essos real quick. It will let me, I think it'll let me still return. So let's say I'm like, all right, screw this, let me get out. All right, so I return to Westeros. I'll do a whole video on Essos soon, by the way. Okay. If I were to now try to relocate, like, let's say, come on. Okay, there I am, sorry. So if I random transfer. Oh, it worked. Okay, so just kidding. You can relocate and you're totally fine. Well, that was kind of nice. I didn't think it was going to let me do that. Okay, well, there you go. So actually, you can relocate. The only thing it does is it does lock your troops in there. But it's good to know that you can pull them out if you really needed to. And you're kind of safe in that way because you do know that you can keep that front line of T3s going. And like I said, I don't expect anyone's going to munch through that T3 line. Oh, look at all this healing I have to do, though. Oh, so mean. So rude. All right, I'll let that just time out. I actually, so anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Hope you learned a thing or two about this new event. Like I said, I'm not sure that I'm the hugest fan of it, just because I think the rewards are not great compared to how much it costs and how long it's going to take, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely a good opportunity to maybe get a permanent skin. And until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr. I'll see you then.